The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Oh, pimple patch, okay. Welcome back to another episode of Robots Make TV. My name is Fiona, I'll be your human guide on today's robotic adventure. Yo, who made the theme song? That was actually, oh, good question. I think that was our CCO, I think that was Pietro. I'm pretty sure it was Pietro. I might be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure it was. It's a good one, I think it's a bop. Personally, tell them good job. I will. I just need to fix my camera. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Slightly different. Just a little zoom and like a little bit of a pan. There we go. Okay. Hello. Okay. Alrighty, well, welcome back, everyone. Super happy to have you here. My name's Fiona. I'll be your human guide on today's robotically wild adventure. And we're back with another crazy, wild, weird reality TV stream. We are going to make some new characters. Coleridge had already, I think it was Coleridge, had already thrown one in the Discord, but if you want to throw it back in here. Wait, was it Coleridge? Yeah, it was. I wouldn't be mad. And we're gonna, have a good time today. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We'll put them through the ringer and we'll see where it takes us on today's crazy adventure. Last week, we had a fun Thanksgiving episode. I really enjoyed that one. We had a good, last week's streams were kind of fire. 'Twas me, because I thought I would be 10 minutes late. Don't worry, I was 10 minutes late, so you're good. You're good. Sorry about the minute longer wait I needed to get water. Believe it or not, this actually is water. It's just electrolyte water, so. Okay. Anyways, throw your ideas into the chat and let's start creating today's cast. Sponsor? Sponsor? What do you mean, sponsor? Did I say sponsor? Oh no. Oh, you mean the, oh my god. See, my brain is just like today. No, it's not sponsored. I wish it's just good. I'm just permanently dehydrated. Okay, Ness has got an idea. Coleridge, throw yours in here if you don't mind. I can dig it up. Okay. Anyways, let's get into it. Ness has a character idea. Katie Delulu. Sounds like me today, actually. Put mine in Discord. Okay, cool. I can grab it from there in just a sec. Let's see, Katie Delulu. What are you gonna look like, girlfriend? A young woman who is always on the hunt for any scrap metal she can get her hands on. That's not me, but like, that's okay. I am Delulu, though. Oh my god, look at her. She's got the head shape. She's got the weird head shape. Okay, Katie Delulu, a young woman always on the hunt for scrap metal, secretly building a giant metal boyfriend to marry. Sneaky and romantic, she doesn't care if others understand her. She's great. She's hilarious. I love her. What does she sound like is the real cue. Who are you, Katie Delulu?
Good to see you. I'm Katie Delulu.
Delulu. Fiona married to tall metal boyfriend confirmed. That's it. Delulu. I think it's a good voice. I'm happy with this. Ness, are you happy with this? Look at the hair on this head. This head shape is so wacky. Nothing looks correct hair-wise or hat-wise on this head shape. She looks Delulu though. Like those eyes are giving like delusion. Delusion. Okay. Let's see what Katie's got in store today for us. Who are you, Katie? Meet Katie. Let's meet her. Okay. She's looking up at the sky. She's sleep deprived from long nights of welding. I too am sleep deprived from long nights of welding. Okay, Katie. Did I even read out her personality? I don't think I did. Okay. Let's go back and do that. Sorry. She deserves to have her personality read out. She deserves to have it read out. I'm so sorry, Katie. I didn't mean to do that to you. Okay. Let's go back and read her personality first. Okay. Katie Delulu. Oh, I did. What's going on here? Why didn't that... Okay. Young woman always on the hunt for scrap metal, secretly building a giant metal boyfriend to marry. Sneaky and romantic. She doesn't care if others understand her. If I did, I fully forgot. Anyways. Katie, take it away, girlfriend. You'll have 45 seconds to spiel her story, and then y'all will be able to throw in your exclamation point suggestion into the chat to influence or ask her any questions. Let's do this.
Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Delulu, and I am so excited to be the newest member of Robots Make TV. You may be wondering, who is this girl and what is she all about? Well, let me introduce myself and give you a glimpse into my world. I've always had a bit of an obsession with scrap metal. I find it beautiful, the idea of something being discarded and forgotten, but still having so much potential. So, I spend my days scouring junkyards and abandoned buildings, looking for the perfect pieces to add to my collection. But, I'll let you in on a little secret. All of these scrap metal pieces I've been collecting, they're not just for fun. I'm actually building the love of my life, a giant metal boyfriend. I know, it's a bit unconventional, but I don't care if.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit unconventional. Okay, throw in your suggestions, people. She doesn't care if what? She doesn't care if what? Ask your questions to dear old Katie. 1 second, I just need to reply to someone, but throw in your questions. Sorry, guys. Why is a tall metal boyfriend? Are you shortest? How far along are you with building your boyfriend? Is he cute? And is it possible that your boyfriend is made of zubotanium? Okay.
Thank you all for your questions and funny comments. See, this is what I love about Robots Make TV. We have such a fun, supportive community. You guys get me and my eccentricities. And let me tell you, my giant metal boyfriend is going to be the best thing since sliced bread. I mean, have you ever seen a 10-foot tall, fully functional robot dance? I can hardly contain my excitement. As for the materials, I know some may be thinking, why not use unobtainium? But for me, it's all about the challenge. I want to prove that you can create something incredible with just the ordinary. Plus, it's much more cost-effective, trust me. So stay tuned, because I'll definitely be sharing updates on my progress. And who knows, maybe one day I'll even introduce you all to my metal bow. Until then, keep on rockin' and rollin', you robots.
Keep on rockin' and rollin'. Sorry. Okay, well that is Katie Delulu. I was thinking 30 feet tall, giant. Apparently 10 feet's all you get. 10 feet is her ideal robotic man height. Okay, next up we have Old McDonald suggested by Colebridge, and then we'll head into Fizz's suggestion as well. I love how they dodge the questions. It's kind of weird. It's like it makes them feel so sus, you know? So sus. Katie Delulu, man. Katie Delulu. She really is Delu. Oh my god, okay. Let's just change up the color scheme here quickly. Okay. I feel like the browns kind of do work. They did earth tones, that's why it's all brown, but I feel like it's kind of boring. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Blue might goes well with his skin color. Just to switch it up, give him a blue shirt, you know what I mean? Is it blue collar? Would that be considered a blue collar? Yeah. Job, so I guess it fits, right? Maybe she's just up to the knees so far. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Old MacDonald, a grumpy farmer solely devoted to his farm, animals, and uninterested in human companionship. Easily annoyed by the song Old MacDonald Had a Farm, his catchphrase is E-I-E-I-O. I'm gonna say, and he says it constantly. He is constantly saying his catchphrase, E-I-E-I-O. Okay. What does he sound like?
Good to see you. I'm Old MacDonald.
That's boring. I like how tons of different countries have their own take on the Old MacDonald song. Right? I agree. I need to like amalgamate them and like see them all. I feel like he could be Australian. I know that makes no sense, but I don't think we have like a heavy Southern accent. So let's see what Australian sounds like.
Hi. I go by Old MacDonald.
Coolbridge, what do you think? What should we do? Could try a different Australian while I wait. Deeper and more country. I don't know if we have like a country accent, but I can do deeper.
Hey, Old MacDonald here.
Okay, let's say talks in a heavy country, southern country twang. We're gonna add that in as well. West country. I know. Okay, let's try that again. I mean, obviously the preview's not gonna do much, but gotta find some way to get some. I know. It's something we are definitely working on. This particular version is that we've made some changes already. This particular version is very not current, as I keep telling you guys. But we have some ideas cooking that are gonna make it pretty cool, I think. So let's try this one. I don't know how this is gonna sound. Different accents? Sometimes, yeah. So it depends. The voice selection process is not an easy one.
Hey, Old MacDonald here.
Okay, I don't know if Kenyan helps. And it's hit and miss, I'd say too, because the American voice, like text-to-speech voices aren't, yeah, no, I agree no on that one. I'm changing it. They're not the best. They don't do the different dialects a lot, you know?
Good to see you. I'm Old MacDonald.
What if we pitch him down? Adding more like audio mixer, like functionalities is definitely something. West Coast, I know, they're all West Coast accents. I know, and it's not just like it's us, like we don't make, like we're not making this.
Hello. Old MacDonald at your service.
I just want a Southern, like I want a like a Long Island accent, you know what I mean? Like I want a Valley Girl accent. I know it's Western, but you know, I want a yeehaw. Give me a yeehaw voice. Exactly. So yeah, the voice selection process is not a fast one. So yeah, sorry about that. Cornish or Texan, I don't mind for this. I know, I just don't think we have.
They call me Old MacDonald.
We don't I don't think we have either of those is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm still looking though. What about the Irish one? We could try the Irish one. Okay, this isn't the Irish one, but I'm just clicking play and then.
Hello. Old MacDonald at your service.
There's that one. Let's try the Irish one. No. Okay, we're going.
Good to see you. I'm Old MacDonald.
That's the Irish one. I actually don't hate that. We've pitched
They
it
call
down.
me Old MacDonald. They call me Old MacDonald.
It's better? Okay. Let's go with it for now. And I will try to prioritize voices more. Except I don't know when you'll get them here, but in general, I will try. Okay, Old MacDonald, it's your time to shine, my friend. Now let's meet ya. I think that's the longest we've ever spent picking a voice, which I don't hate. I like when we hyper-optimize our characters. I think it's fun. But I do think adding the, like, toxin-heavy country slang, like, you know what I mean? You don't hear that in the preview because they just, like, read out their names, but I think that'll make a big difference overall. Okay, similar to before, I'm gonna give him 49 seconds to talk. And then y'all will be able to do something. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Verbiage is not my strong suit today. You'll be able to ask him questions in the suggestion period. Let's do this.
Good evening, folks. Old MacDonald here, the newest addition to Robots Make TV. Now, before we get into anything else, let me make one thing clear. I'm not your typical cast member. I don't have flashy gadgets or witty one-liners. No, sir, I don't even have a fancy robot suit. What I do have is a farm, and a bunch of pesky animals that insist on singing that darn Old MacDonald song all day long. E-I-E-I-O, yeah right. But don't let that fool you. I may be grumpy, but I've got a heart of gold when it comes to my animals. They are my whole world, you see. And these night lights here? Well, they remind me of the peaceful evening sky at my farm. Although, I gotta admit, they are a little more mesmerizing than my actual farm animals. Maybe I'll start a new trend with these night lights on my farm. Forget about that silly song. E-I-E-I-O, ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. The animals sing the song to him. Does it surprise you that he's mildly off his rocker? Doesn't surprise me. Let's clarify. Do the animals sing to you? Speak to you? Colbert suggested, is it true cows go a moo moo here and a moo moo there? Here moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. It's good. Okay, who are your animal friends? I just had to force that through. Sorry about that. It's a good question, Ness. And then Colbridge asked, what's your tractor called? Fizz asked, do you have a favorite breed of sheep? And yeah, I don't know why either. Okay, come on. Any day now, my friend. Any day now you can go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this manually. Shocking. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 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 I will have to do this, and then we do that, and then I click this button, and then I click that button, and then ha ha ha. There we go. Okay.
Howdy, y'all. I reckon you're wondering what an old farmer like me is doing as part of a robot show. Well, let me tell YA something. Them robots may be fancy gadgets and all, but they ain't got a heart beating inside of 'em. They ain't got the love and dedication that I have for my farm animals. I remember when I first started out on my farm, just a youngin' with big dreams and a whole lot of determination. And now look at me, markin' technology and farmin' merge in perfect harmony. Of course, these night lights remind me of the peaceful evenings on the farm, when the sun sets and the animals start settling down for the night. Ain't no song could top that. Except for that dadgum, Old MacDonald had a farm song. Every single time. E-E-I-E-I-O. I swear that song is gonna be the death of me. Anyway, I'm thrilled to be part of this robots gig, and I'm gonna make sure my beloved farm animals get the recognition they deserve. Ain't no fancy gadgets gonna outshine them. E-E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. I have no idea. Yeah, I like how he says goner. I do too. I concur with that statement. Okay. Okay, next character is Bucky Burrow, suggested by Fizz. Okay, let's see who Bucky is. Haha, that rhymed. Oh, la 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 la. Okay, Bucky Burrow. Okay, what's up with the brown tones today? We're regenerating with better colors because we can. Okay. Try this again. Annually, apparently. We're going purple because purple and green are vibes. Look at that. Look at that head. Look at the hair and the hat. Oh, this is great. The front half of a banjo-picking donkey on a Spanish hee-haw spin-off for kids. Known for his somber songs and sun-drenched sombrero, he enjoys long walks and steep hills into sunsets and can romance the wings of a horsefly. Love it. I'm gonna say heavy country slang and constantly talks in country charm. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I want to say, like, all the country charm things. Okay, we have a country Irish character now, so let's try to find something that's, like, adjacent to that. Or we could just pitch it up differently. Like, what if we just pitch it high? Will it sound the same? Let's find out.
Hi, I'm Bucky Burrow.
That is not the voice I selected. Huh.
Hi, I'm Bucky Burrow.
Huh. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, country voices. That's like, I'm literally gonna write that down, actually. I think that could work, but it doesn't sound like... I don't know. Well, we can try it.
Good to see you. I'm Bucky Burrow.
I feel like the pitching doesn't actually pitch them high enough sometimes. You know what I mean? That's another note. Let's try this one, and if this one doesn't work, we'll go back to the original one. Country voices. I'm writing it down. Okay.
Good to see you. I'm Bucky Burrow.
What do you guys think of that one? I kind of like that one. I feel like we should make his hat yellow because it just feels right. Oh, we can't make it yellow. This is the closest it gets to yellow. That's kind of sad. Just want him to have a yellow hat. He can have a white hat. Pink hat. Change it up. Sounds okay to me. Okay. Good, yes. Okay, sounds good. Let's see Bucky Burrow in their intro scene. Really need country accents, man. It's on my list. It's on my list. Meet Bucky. Okay, Bucky's gonna get 45 seconds to tell you about himself. And then y'all will be able to provide questions and comments to influence Bucky's second segment. So get your boots on and your lassos ready, folks. Meet Bucky Burrow.
Hey there, y'all. Bucky Burrow here, the newest addition to the Robots Make TV family. I bet y'all are wondering what a banjo-playing donkey from a Spanish hee-haw show is doing here. Well, let me tell why. It's one heck of a story. I've been strumming my banjo and singing my heart out on that show for years. And let me tell YA, I can romance the wings off a horsefly with my songs. But when I heard that Robots Make TV was looking for a new cast member, I couldn't resist. And now here I am, ready to bring some country charm and whimsy to the stream. And don't let my samba songs fool YA. I enjoy long walks up steep hills into sunsets. That's where I find my inspiration. So sit back, relax, and get ready to take a journey with me into the world of Robots Make TV. It's gonna be one wild ride. Y'all, giddy up. And now, let's get into this interview, where I'll be sharing all the juicy details about my musical career and just how I became the charming and romantic Bucky Burrow known and loved by all. So stay tuned, folks.
Okay. It's funny how some of the voices, you know, yeah, is a word. I know, it's very strange. If we don't have a fourth depth Bex, love that. Okay, ask your questions to Bucky Burrow. I'm gonna suggest, do you get hate for being on a kids show? I don't know, I'm trying to make them go deep. You know what I mean? Go deep. Go deep. What happened to the back half of the donkey? Ah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Have you ever gotten in a tussle with the city folk? Not the city folk. Thoughts on Robots Make TV only having Western accents and not Southern? I'm sorry, it's not me. Blame the text-to-speech creators. You know? It's not me. You seriously gonna do this to me again? Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to do this manually. This really doesn't like me today, hey? It's kind of rude. Kind of rude. You know I love a gaslight. I do know. Okay.
Howdy y'all, Bucky Burrow here, the newest addition to the Robots Make TV family. I hope y'all are ready to hear about my adventures and my unique way of life. Now let me tell you, being a front halves banjo picking donkey ain't easy, but I've been at it for years and I can sing, pick, and strum better than any of them city folk. And let me tell YA, nothing gets my heart pumping like a long walk up a steep hill into a colourful sunset. That's when I feel alive and inspired to play my tunes. But enough about me, let's talk about Robots Make TV. I may be the new kid on the block, but I know I bring a whole lot of charm and whimsy to the team. And with my samba songs and sun-drenched sombrero, I'm hoping to bring a little bit of country flavour. So saddle up and get ready folks, because this new collaboration with Robots Make TV is bound to be one heck of a ride. Yeehaw! Now let's get into this interview and get to know each other a little better. I assure y'all, it's gonna be an exciting time.
I assure y'all it's gonna be a very exciting time. I assure y'all. Okay. Now I think everyone in chat has suggested a character, so Coolbridge has a fourth suggestion lined up, so let's go with that one. Detbex. Detbex. I don't know why, I don't have a hard time pronouncing the word debt, but it doesn't, the spelling of it, every time I look at it, I want to say dept. I know how it's pronounced. I know how it's supposed to be. It doesn't change the fact that oh, that's boring. That's a boring outfit. Okay, I don't like that. Let's redo it. Debt. Whoa, that is hard. Guys. I just said wacky, make it wacky, and this is what it turned into. It's wacky. We never see a sandwich head. I know the sandwich head rarely comes up, which kind of drives me nuts, and I always forget to use it. Like, there's a sandwich head, there's a Game Boy head, there's a lunchbox, a donut, a fish. We never get them. Okay, Detbex. A determined debt collector who finds every loophole to make people pay up, extremely annoyed by millions of wealth or extravagant spending. Okay. I'm gonna say she's overly dramatic. Overly dramatic and intense with her reactions. Okay. That's what she sounds like. One little lizard foot too. Yeah, he's got the lizard arm. He's got a little claw foot. Cute.
Hey, Det Bex here.
That's too kind. You gotta sound a little wacky, I think, Det Bex. Why does she have a goatee? We can take away the goatee. I don't know. Good question.
Hi. I go by Det Bex.
I kind of like that one. No goatee. Okay. Getting rid of the goatee. There's a mustache right now as well. Look, I kind of like this. I know it's mustache, but it kind of just looks like nose hairs, and I kind of love that. She sounds well-spoken, right? I like that. No mustache or mustache? The goggles are way too small even. Yeah, the goggles literally are like a nose bridge right now. There's some things that just aren't meant to be, I want to change the color of the hat. No goggles. No goggles! Okay, fine. Fine. It's your character. What about these glasses? They're like those super tiny glasses that people wear, or no? She needs to look serious. I don't know how serious you're gonna get when they are a sandwich or they have a sandwich as a head, but I concur with your statement. Okay. Let's change the color of the hat. I think the hat is just, why is everything, it really does that? No hat. Okay, no hat. Screw the hat. We don't like hats anyways. The hair looks a little wacky. I know it's because we have a sandwich as a head. So let's try to find hair. Where the heck's the hair? There we go. Maybe that's fine. I'm just curious. I kind of like this one. It fits the sandwich more. What do you guys think? We could change the color though, because she's wearing orange everything. Cool. What about blonde? Blonde, blue, purple, green, blonde. Okay. Blonde looks, why does that kind of like look like natural? I know it's a sandwich head. I know it's not natural, but like it's giving natural. I'm not vibing with everything being orange. I'm gonna change something to not be orange. You know, just like slightly. I kind of like the green hand. Feels like it gives some pizzazz. And then maybe let's just change the pants color. And I'd be a happy camper. It's weird that the pants also changes that one cuff on the arm. That I don't understand why, but okay. Cool, I guess. Very random. Okay. This is our debt collector, everyone. Let's see who Det Bex is. Tell us about yourself, Dex. We want to know who you are. We want to know why you are the way you are. And we want to ask you a bunch of questions that'll make you probably lose it. And that's why we have fun here. I'd pay if she showed up at my door. Me too. Me too. Give me the money. Okay. Got it. No problem. Okay. Let's see what happens with this one. Same idea. You will have 45 seconds for her to speak her piece, and then we will jump into the question period.
Hi everyone. I am Det Bex, the newest addition to the Robots Make TV family. I know what you're thinking, a debt collector on a live stream show. How exciting. Trust me, I am not your average debt collector. I have a wild and unpredictable backstory that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's just say, I've been through the trenches and back. dealing with all types of people and their debts. But before we get into all that juicy drama, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I may have a tough exterior, but deep down I'm just a simple person trying to make a living. Growing up, I didn't have much, but I always had a strong determination to succeed. So when I heard about this crazy debt collecting job opportunity, I jumped at the chance. And let me tell you, I have never looked back. But my love for collecting debts isn't just about the money, it's about the thrill of the chase. I have a talent for finding every loophole and trick in the book to make those debtors pay up. And nothing gets me more fired up than when someone tries to get out of paying their dues.
Get her fired up. Okay, ask your questions, folks. It is time. I'm gonna ask, what is the craziest thing someone has done to not pay you? Ness asked, what kind of sandwich is your head? I wonder if they know their head is a sandwich, you know? Tell me about the biggest tax loophole you've discovered all on your own. Oh god. Has Robots Make TV gotten a clean record in terms of money? Jesus. How are you going to get Hank Orman to pay his debts? That vegan, man. It's a conniving little vegan. You should have asked that about Nancy. She's an oil heiress and always talks about her random, definitely not legal adventures. Okay, let's see what happens. Is it not gonna work again? All day today? Don't do this to me. I might have to restart. I'm gonna restart this after. I'm just gonna do this manually. Okay, we're gonna do this manually, and then we will restart quickly. Shocker. Oh my god. And yeah. Okay. And let's see what happens.
Some good questions coming in from the audience. Alright, let's see. For the sandwich that represents me, it would have to be a grilled cheese with extra hot sauce. A little spicy, a little cheesy, just like me. Now the wild excuses people come up with to avoid paying their debts. Where do I even begin? I've heard everything from their dog eating their checkbook to aliens taking away their money. But the wildest excuse has to be someone claiming they were actually a turtle in their past life and therefore not responsible for their debts. Yeah, sure buddy. And as for the biggest tax loophole I've uncovered, well, let's just say the government of St. Martin owes me a pretty penny for that little discovery. Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind: Robots Make TV and money laundering. Look, as long as I'm here, there will be no funny business with money. This show runs on honesty and integrity, and I'll make sure it stays that way.
Okay. Caught. Well, we didn't do anything. Brenda, welcome in. Okay, that was a fantastic question, by the way. The question / exclamation point suggestion is only active when you see it on the stream, like when you see that screen popped up. So that's your time to throw in any suggestions. So you gotta throw them in that time. Otherwise you miss it. Okay, we have our gang for the day. So for anyone who's just joined in, this was Det Bex. Det Bex was is. Stingray's room is behind. Oh no! Well, welcome back. Det Bex is a determined debt collector who finds every loophole to make people pay up. Extremely annoyed by mentions of wealth or extravagant spending. Overly dramatic and intense with her reactions. We have Bucky Bureau, a front half of a banjo-playing donkey on a Spanish Hoff spin-off for kids, known for somber songs and sun-drenched sombreros. Enjoys long walks and steep hills into sunsets and romantically romance the wings of a horsefly. Heavy country slang and talks in country charm. We also have Old MacDonald, E-I-E-I-O, grumpy farmer devoted to his farm, easily annoyed by the song, and he's constantly saying his catchphrase, E-I-E-I-O, shocker. And then lastly, but sure not least, Katie DeLulu, young woman on the hunt for scrap metal, secretly building a giant metal boyfriend to marry. Love that. Okay, folks, now is the time to throw your ideas into the chat for any lovely, simulations today. We're jumping into the show segment. So throw your ideas in the chat. Okay, Colbridge is on it. And in the meantime, I'm going to queue up our lovely newscasters. Hank and Nancy, as they give off today's rendition of the news and spill the tea on today's cast. Let's do this.
Welcome back to Robots Make TV Daily Report, where we bring you the juiciest and most outrageous stories from our beloved reality show. Today's episode is all about our 4 contestants competing for the title of Breakout Star. And let me tell you, things have been crazy on set. Yeah, crazy like Old MacDonald buying out the entire craft services and having a noisy encounter with a chicken sandwich.
But let's not forget about Katie Delula's failed attempt at skydiving because her pet cat Puddles refused to jump with her.
And Bucky Burrow somehow managed to fry all of the show's cameras with his experimental tamale cooking.
And let's not overlook Det Bex's dramatic breakdown over losing her favorite autographed spatula. You can't make this stuff up, folks.
Oh, and we can't forget the shocking reveal that our beloved debt collector is actually the heir to a multi-billion-dollar spoon empire.
The drama just keeps getting crazier, and our viewers can't get enough.
But with all this madness, who will come out on top as the ultimate breakout star? It's anyone's game, folks.
Well, except for Old MacDonald. He's currently on strict bed rest after that chicken sandwich incident.
That's true, Nancy. Looks like the competition just got a little easier for the remaining contestants.
And with that, we will have to leave you with some suspense. So make sure to tune in to today's episode of Robots Make TV to see who will emerge as the breakout star.
This has been Hank and Nancy reporting from the wackiest and most unpredictable reality show on TV. See you next time.
On behalf of all of us at Robots Make TV, have a sensational day.
Until next time, remember to keep it wild and robotic.
And cut. Great job, everyone. Let's move on to our next segment. I heard Det Bex is going to be showing off her impressive spatula collection. I can't wait to see the drama unfold over that spatula.
Oh, and don't forget about Bucky's infamous tamale tasting segment. Who knows what kind of chaos that will bring?
I just love this job. It's never a dull moment on Robots Make TV.
You said it. Now let's get ready for the next segment. Lights, camera, action.
Daylights on, everyone. Let's make some television magic.
Daylights on, everyone. You heard what she said. We are making some television magic. I thought she said she was from a poor background. Are you talking about Bex? I don't know. Now I don't remember. I think she did though. They love talking about the lights. Daylights on is the mantra of this stream. And if you don't have daylights on, you're missing out on life. Okay, we're jumping into the first suggestion from Coalbridge, where CleanerBot helps the gang to put up Christmas decorations in the Robots Make TV studio. And then Ness has an idea as well about Old MacDonald. So we'll get that one queued up. If you have any scene ideas you want to see the gang go through, can be really thought out, can be just silly, throw them in the chat and we'll see what happens. Alrighty, Holiday Havoc. CleanerBot enlists Katie Delulu, Old MacDonald, Bucky Burrow, and Det Bex to help. Is CleanerBot in the scene? Nope, we gotta put CleanerBot in the scene. Christmas decorations, but chaos ensues. I love when chaos ensues. I actually say that way too often, I think. Chaos constantly ensues in my life. Okay, CleanerBot, where are you in here? I have so many characters in my build, it's actually mildly difficult to sort through them all. Okay, there he is. They love it. They love it. Okay. Let's make this like, I don't know. I feel like since it's holiday themes, we could like, I don't know if that, oh, whoa, that's a light. That one doesn't work then. That also doesn't work. That is not cute. What about sepia? Nope. Okay, we're going with my classic noir. I feel like it's Christmas vibes. Okay. Let's see what happens to the gang as they explore this crazy holiday havoc.
How hard is it to follow instructions? I asked for the garland to be hung along the walls, not twisted into a knot.
Oops, my bad. I was trying to make it look like a giant metal snake.
Well, I ain't no decorator. I'm a farmer. And anyone who knows me knows I hate knots. Especially ones that remind me of that blasted song. E-I-E-I-O.
Or shucks, I was just trying to make it look like a giant banjo. I didn't think it would mess up the whole room.
Well, maybe if we weren't wasting our time with these frivolous decorations, we could be working on collecting debts and making money.
This is a disaster. A complete and utter disaster. I should have just done it all myself. Now look at what you've done. Cue meltdown in 3, 2, 1. Danger! Danger! Must clean chaos.
Oof, maybe we shouldn't have messed with those wires.
Hang on, I'll get a fire extinguisher. I don't want my farm up in flames.
Okay, suggestion period, folks. And now I love all the suggestions in the chat for scenes. I'm super excited to try all these out. Colbert suggested Katie's tall metal boyfriend comes in to help with his vacuum cleaner, but sucks up the whole Dex, leaving Cleaner Bot furious. Oh no. Well, he can't enter the scene, so this will be interesting. Throw your suggestions into the chat now, folks. This is the time. This is the time. Oh, we have so many scenes queued up. I'm so excited. I'm gonna suggest Katie has a meltdown too. Colbert suggested Old McDonald's animals come in, but they poo everywhere. Oh no. Ness suggested the group finds Katie stealing scrap metal and yell at her for stealing. Valid. Valid. Don't steal scrap metal from our set. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Okay, let's do this.
Finally, someone who knows how to tidy up properly. Thank you, tall metal friend.
He's not just any friend, he's my future husband, and his vacuum cleaner is top-notch. Hey! Put those decorations down. He's sucking up the whole garland. No, no, no! Not the Christmas tree.
My pristine decorations ruined by that thing.
This is all your fault, Old MacDonald. If you didn't insist on singing that blasted song and distracting us, none of this would have happened.
Now hold on just a minute. I may have a knack for catchy tunes, but I am not to blame for this chaos. Look at your metal mess there.
Now, Katie, let's not be too hasty. Accidents happen. Let's all just calm down and figure out a solution. Whoa, Mama. What intonation is going on here? Oh dear, is that poo?
There's no calming down now. Not with this much chaos and filth. And Katie, what do you think you're doing with that scrap metal?
Okay, that was okay. Yeah, sorry about that filter. My bad, my bad. Okay, next one up, we are seeing Old MacDonald's reaction, suggested by Ness, when he finds out that Katie wants a metal boyfriend instead of a human. The metal boyfriend was mildly disappointing in this one. He just caused havoc. Oh, we're on the farm. Okay. Metal heart, human anchor. Why is that so good? Okay, I'm gonna give them 2 minutes for this scene because I feel like it'll be silly goofy, you know? And let's make it night lights on because, I don't know, sunset's vibey. Sunset's vibey, you know? Okay, let's see what happens. 2 minutes and then suggestion and we'll go from there.
E-I-E-I-O-H. What intonation is going on here? I can't believe this Katie gal wants a metal feller. Ain't she never heard of a good old-fashioned human boyfriend? And to think, I used to think this farm was the craziest thing around. But now we got a giant metal monstrosity lurking around, waiting to terrorize my poor animals. Katie Delulu, you can't go messing with Mother Nature like this. It ain't right and it ain't natural. Why don't YA just stick with a simple human like the good Lord intended?
But Mr. MacDonald, my heart yearns for metal. Regular men just can't give me the excitement and thrill I crave. Plus, think of all the great scrap metal we can find on your farm. You can even come along and help me search.
Well shucks, ain't that just great? Another cutesy song to replace my precious farm work. I can barely stand their Old MacDonald had a farm song as it is. Now I got her deal with metal music too.
Now, Ole MacDonald, don't be so hard on Katie. As my dear old grandpappy used to say, love come in all forms, yeehaw.
Love don't pay the bills, Bucky my boy. I already got her deal with Detbex here sniffing around for our money. It's enough to drive a man so mad he starts spouting nonsense like E-I-E-I-O. But I reckon that's just how it goes on this crazy farm. Just when YA think YA seen it all, something even crazier comes round. Well, I guess I oughter make peace with this metal boyfriend situation. Who knows, maybe they'll make their own metal farm to match. But I still ain't singeing no cutesy metal songs.
Don't worry, Old MacDonald. You won't even know we're here. We'll stay hidden on the far side of the farm. And maybe, just maybe, you'll start tapping your foot along to our metal tunes. Now, where's that scrap metal you promised, Mr. McDonald? Time to start building my perfect metal man. And don't worry about Detbacks. I'm sure she can find some use for metal in her debt collection methods. We'll make it a team effort.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day when my farm became home to a giant metal man and a debt collector with a penchant for metal. Guess I'd better get used to it, cause hey, this is MY Farm. E-I-E-I-O indeed.
E-I-O, indeed. Okay, folks, suggestion. No team effort. No team effort. You all hate each other. I'm just gonna say they all start smelling manure and start to blame each other for farting, causing an argument that never resolves. Ness suggested Bex tries to seize some of Katie's scrap metal because of Katie's outstanding debts. Ooh. And Colbridge suggested Bex finds loopholes in Katie's taxes for metal and starts arguing. And then Brendo suggested the metal boyfriend becomes a real boy. Oh, it's like Pinocchio. Bucky wants to ride. Oh God. Jeez. Okay. Come on. Is it gonna make me do this manually? Okay. I'm doing it manually, and then I will restart the app after this. I know I keep saying that. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. I hate it when it does that. Okay. Let's see what happens next.
E-I-E-I-O-H. What intonation is going on here? I can't believe this Katie gal wants a metal feller. Ain't she never heard of a good old-fashioned human boyfriend? And to think, I used to think this farm was the craziest thing around. But now we got a giant metal monstrosity lurking around, waiting to terrorize my poor animals. Katie Delilu, you can't go messing with Mother Nature like this. It ain't right and it ain't natural. Why don't YA just stick with a simple human like the good Lord intended?
But Mr. McDonald, my heart yearns for metal.
It shouldn't
Regular
be a
men
repeat.
just can't give me the excitement and thrill I crave.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Plus, think of all the great scrap metal we can find on your farm. You can even come along and help me search. And don't worry
Okay.
about debt back.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna restart the app. Clearly things are going wild. I'll be right back. Okay. We're gonna try just this latter half of this. Yeah, it didn't even save the like. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again.
E-I-E-I-O. Groaning and grumbling, what is this nonsense about a metal boyfriend? Katie Delilu, have you lost your mind? A metal boyfriend? What does that even mean? In my day, we didn't have fancy machines and gadgets. We had good old-fashioned hard work and human relationships.
A metal boyfriend is not just a machine, he is a work of art and love. Something you can't understand, Old MacDonald. Just like how you can't understand the true meaning of love.
Love? What do I need that for? I have my farm and my animals. No metal boyfriend can replace the joy they bring me. You understand, don't you, Bucky? Agrees, nodding like Old MacDonald agrees, slightly stroking the donkey burrow from below his face. And you? Looking to take Katie's scrap metal? Over my dead body.
I don't know about that, Old MacDonald. You always seem so grumpy and angry ever since you found out about Katie's metal boyfriend. Is it really worth all this fuss?
How dare you disrespect me like that? Maybe I wouldn't be so grumpy if I didn't have to listen to that infernal song of yours every day on repeat. E-E-I-E-I-O. E-E-I-E-I-O. And now you want to ride on my dear Katie's metal boyfriend. What kind of sick idea is that? And this one, looking to profit off Katie's hard work. No good will come of it.
Can you all just stop arguing and listen to me for a second? I don't care about your opinions. I'm building this metal boyfriend because I want to. End of story. I'll prove to you all how real and amazing he is once he's finished.
Oh no.
That's not good. The latest part 1 order for my metal boyfriend was supposed to be here yesterday. It must have fallen into that hole. We need to get him out. He's not fully assembled yet.
Maybe we can just fill their hole with all of Bex's paperwork. E-I-E-I-O. You know, you might actually be useful for something after all. Let's get to work. We don't want to lose your metal boyfriend before he's even finished, now do we?
Okay. Well, that was a interesting twist and turn. Alrighty. Next up, we are finding out if I have paid my taxes. I think this was Colbridge's suggestion. Or actually, no, we go in order. So I think, well, we will do that one, but Brendo had a suggestion as well. So let's do that one first. Let's see what happens. They are arguing about the nuance of fruit pies and discussing discussing possible forbidden fruits not meant for pie form. Cleanerbot shows up to argue that pies are inferior to cake, much to the chagrin of others. Wasn't that your suggestion? Or am I losing it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's pick a different scene. Pick a different scene. That's mine. Okay, cool. We were just at the farm. Time to go away from the farm. Let's go to the good old... Let's go to the... You know what? We're eating pies, so why don't we do this in the diner, you know? Makes sense to me. Forbidden fruits. This one, I am going to give them 2 minutes, because I feel like that's a lot. I feel like we're dealing with a lot of topics. There's 5 of them, you know. Okay. And then I'm going to have Cleanerbot be standing, because he's just ahead. He floats. There we go. He floats. Okay, here's the gang. Let's see what happens when they discuss the okay, here we go. Let's find out what these lovely, lovely creatures think of the forbidden fruits.
Alright, so we've got apples, strawberries, and rhubarb for our fruit pies this week. Any suggestions for new flavors, McDonald?
Well, I reckon you've already got the best ones there, Bex. Can't go wrong with a classic apple pie made from my orchard's own apples. And those strawberries just came in fresh from the fields.
Oh, and don't forget about my famous rhubarb pie. Always a hit with the ladies at the county fair.
I must interject. Pies are a dessert far inferior to cake. The crust is flaky and creates crumbs everywhere. And don't even get me started on the mess from cutting and serving the pie. Cake is a much cleaner and efficient option. No crumbs, easy to slice and serve, and just overall a superior dessert.
Oh, here we go. Another argument against pies from our resident clean freak. But let's not forget the delicious taste of a warm, juicy fruit filling perfectly balanced by a flaky crust.
Taste is subjective, and I assure you, there is no fruit pie that will match the perfection of a chocolate cake.
Did someone say chocolate cake? I've been dreaming of adding a chocolate cherry pie to the menu. Oh, hi there, robot. Cleaning everything as usual.
Ooh.
Looks like we've got a new forbidden fruit in this pie war.
Forbidden fruit or not, it's still no match for the cleanliness and perfection of cake. What this diner needs is a good deep cleaning, starting with this table. These humans have no regard for cleanliness. I must strive to maintain order.
Well, he certainly knows how to make an exit. So, what do we say? Should we add a chocolate cherry pie to the menu? Maybe even give it a little EEIEEIO touch.
I think that's a yes. Another fruit pie joining the ranks in this pie war. Better write down my chocolate cherry pie recipe before I forget.
Did I hear the word recipe being thrown around? That's it. I've had enough with this pie nonsense. This is sacrilegious. Fruit should never be put into pies. It's a travesty to nature. This table is a disaster, and so are these pies.
Okay, well, let's run into the suggestion period. I'm going to suggest they now have to create the strangest pie ever using non-edible ingredients. Colbert suggested Old McDonald's cows come in, but they start to pooing everywhere, causing Cleanerbot to go mental. Oh god. Brendo, the Cleanerbot is strong. He does have strong feelings about this. Fizz suggested Old McDonald puts a pie tin over his face and tries to trick Katie into thinking he's her robot boyfriend. Totally. Ness suggested everyone starts throwing pies at each other after an argument and Cleanerbot loses his mind. Valid. Valid, valid, valid. Okay, folks, last chance to throw in your suggestions. Okay, here we go.
Oh no, not the cows too. And they're pooping everywhere. My beautiful fruit pies are ruined. Take that, you filthy cows.
This is unacceptable. Cows do not belong in a diner. How dare they defile this clean space? No, no, no! This is not happening. Manically tries to clean up the mess, spraying everyone with cleaning products. What on earth are you doing? That's not a hat, it's a pie tin. Tries to take the tin off, but Old McDonald holds onto it. Let go of that tin, you maniac. Oh no, I've contaminated him. Someone get me a disinfectant wipe. Continues spraying and wiping everyone, causing even more chaos. Finally realizes the mess is too much and shuts down.
Well, this has been quite the show.
Oh no, what have I done? I've destroyed the cleanliness of this diner. I must redeem myself. Exits, leaving the others in shock and covered in mess.
That was unpredictable.
I have returned with a new and improved cleaning system. This will never happen again. Starts cleaning the entire diner with precision and speed.
I guess you could say we got a clean sweep in this pie war.
Ignores the pun and continues cleaning.
So, about that chocolate cherry pie, think we can still salvage it?
EEIEEIO. At least I didn't have to clean anything. That's a win in my book.
I can assure you, this will be a constant battle against filth and chaos.
Oh, the pie war, it's come and gone, but we'll always remember this day of fun.
Please, no more war over pies or any type of food. Exits, relieved to finally have a spotless diner.
Well, I guess that's a wrap on this pie wars battle. Until the next one. Who knew dessert could be so messy? But it's all worth it for the delicious taste of a good fruit pie.
Aw, filth. My ultimate enemy. I will cleanse you all, no matter the cost. The victory of cleanliness shall be mine. Finishes cleaning and exits, CPU overheating from all the excessive cleaning.
We are jumping in. We're actually, I can't believe how fast today has gone by. We are getting close to the end, but we do have a couple more ideas. I have an idea I want to try, and then Colbert suggested another idea as well. So if anyone else has any scene ideas, throw them into the chat now. This is your last chance to suggest them. Ness, I will cleanse you all, no matter the cost, is such a menacing thing to say. Literally though, it's so like dramatic. Okay, we are now going to find out if Fiona Vision has paid her taxes. Oh no. Okay, why is it all on the farm? Get off the farm! I don't know why. Okay, office makes so much more sense. Like, significantly more sense, you know? I'm just writing in no agreeing or cooperating under any circumstances. Okay, I'm gonna give them a minute and a half for this one. And Fiona hides her taxes on the farm. Yeah, that's it. That's it for sure. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's add a post effect, because why not? Let's go soap opera vibes, because it feels right. Okay, taxing secrets.
Alright everyone, gather around. I have some suspicions about a certain someone in this office and their tax situation. Oh come on now, Old MacDonald. I know you love your farm and taking care of animals, but it's time to face the facts. We need to find out if...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I stopped it because I thought Fiona Vision wasn't in the scene, and now she's staring at me right above my head, so never mind. I'm gonna restart that. So sorry, guys.
Everyone gather around. We need to have a serious talk. I have been monitoring our colleague, Fiona Vision, and I have a suspicion that she has not been paying her taxes. As the man says, the only things certain in life are death and taxes, and I intend to make sure that Fiona is following the law. Have any of you noticed any unusual behavior or lavish spending from Fiona lately?
Well, I did hear her humming that dance song day and night. You know the one, the Old MacDonald had a farm one, E-E-I-E-I-O. It's enough to drive a man crazy.
What is the meaning of all this commotion? The only thing I owe in this world is debt to none of you. My bank account's riches speak for themselves. I cannot believe such baseless accusations are being thrown at me. I demand an explanation for this mockery.
There have been rumors swirling around the office about your supposed unpaid taxes. I simply want to set the record straight once and for all. Unless, of course, you have something to hide. We need to search her office for any signs of tax evasion.
I will not allow any of you to invade my personal space without proof. This is insanity. You're just trying to distract from your own shady secrets, like how Old MacDonald secretly dances to disco music in his barn, or how Bucky once went bungee jumping naked.
E-E-I-E-I-O. How did you find out about that? It was a dare, I swear.
Bucky, you never told me you could play the banjo. I'll have to take you on a walk up that steep hill sometime.
Well, shucks. That sounds mighty fine.
We need to focus on finding evidence, not each other's embarrassing moments.
Oh, damn. She's not here to play. For the record, I do not evade taxes. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay. I'm gonna suggest Fiona continues with the... Oh, Ness, you didn't suggest. Fiona continues with the distracting accusations. I'm gonna suggest Fiona is relentless. Katie hears about naked bungee with the jumping is immediately interested. Old MacDonald hacks into Fiona's PayPal and goes on a spending spree. Joke's on you, my PayPal has like $3 in it. But go wild, Old MacDonald. Go wild. 3 Canadian dollars too, so that's not very much. Okay, here we go.
What? I would never stoop so low. I have a strict code of ethics when it comes to collecting debts. Don't listen to her, she's just trying to shift the blame away from herself.
Well, I decided to take the matter into my own hands and do a little investigating of my own. I hacked into Fiona's PayPal and found out that she's been living beyond her means. The nerve.
A real heist in our own office.
You do realize that's illegal, right? And for what? To support your delusions of robotic stardom?
It's not delusion. My robots are real and they're the future of entertainment. And as for you, you would do anything to climb the corporate ladder and get on top.
This is ridiculous. I don't have to take this.
E-I-E-I-O. Take care now. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Missy. Come on, let's go celebrate our successful heist.
I'll bring my banjo and we can have a hoedown.
Sounds like the perfect end to a crazy day.
They may have won this battle, but I'll make sure I come out on top in the end. And as for all those secrets they think they know, well, they haven't seen anything yet. How's that for dramatic?
You haven't seen the last of me, Fiona. I will expose your lies. And I will get my revenge for this betrayal. Just wait and see. And I will keep collecting those debts, no matter what it takes.
Looks like I'll have to come up with a new distraction next time. And maybe change my PayPal password. Don't worry, my robots will take care of it for me.
My robots dates are real. I swear. It was real. It was real to me. Okay, well, that was something. Alrighty, I don't think we've had... Fiona's got her robots to protect her. She really does. Okay, I don't think we've had any other suggestions, so I'm gonna run the one that I had in mind, which is a classic, the dating support group. But we're having Swearing Susie, the icon, come in and... oh my god! Why does it... This is such a strange thing. It's like not changing the scene when I ask it to. You know what I mean? Okay. The dating support group, but holiday edition. You know, they've been on, they're on some holiday themed dates and it's getting wacky. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give them 2 minutes for this bad boy so they can share their stories. Do you have Simple Jeff in the character list? I think I do. I think I do. So throw your, yeah. I think I do. Okay. And then we'll add a little noir filter because it's drama. I miss him. I'll check. Let me check. Let's check right now because why not? I might not. Simple Jeff, that's from a while ago, right? Did he get canceled? If he got canceled. Like 6 months ago at least. I don't see him in this build, but I will do my best to look. I'll try. I don't think I'll be able to look before Thursday. You won the losers bracket of last season. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to look before Thursday, but I will do my best to get it in for next week. Because yeah, you're right. Losers bracket should be included. Yeah, I do miss him. He was a good one. A good little simple boy. Okay. Dating support group, and then I'll work on getting Jeff back. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Look at me, pen. Okay, my pen literally is running out of ink. Okay. Simple Jeff. Add back in. And you said losers bracket, right? Losers winner. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's get into the dating support group, and I'm gonna make it holiday music because we can, because we don't get many chances to use the holiday music. Okay, and then we'll run into our voting period. Let's do this.
Alright, folks, welcome to this week's meeting of the dating support group. Let's get right into it. Old MacDonald, why don't you start us off with your latest holiday horror story?
E-I-E-I-O, here we go again. Well, it was Christmas time and I thought I'd give online dating a try. I met this woman who said she loved farms and animals, just like me. But when we met up, she turned out to be allergic to every single one of my precious farm animals. Can you believe it? E-I-E-I-O, what a disaster.
That reminds me of my holiday date. Y'all, I thought I had found my perfect match, a donkey lover just like me. But when we went caroling, all she could sing was hee-haw over and over again. Can't say that was very romantic. Now can I?
Well, at least your dates were somewhat related to the holidays. I, on the other hand, went on a date with this guy who insisted on going scrap metal holiday shopping with me. I mean, I love scrap metal as much as the next person, but that's not exactly festive.
Oh yeah. Holiday shopping. I remember I had a date once who took me out to buy decorations for his holiday party. Turns out, he had a severe case of OCD and wanted everything to be just right. Needless to say, I didn't stick around for the party. I couldn't.
Okay, let's not get off track. Now, my holiday date was a disaster from the start. I had agreed to go ice skating with this guy and turns out, he was a speed skater training for the Olympics. I spent the whole time trying to keep up with him and ended up with a sprained ankle. Oh, and did I mention he later tried to get me to pay for his family's Christmas gifts because I owed him for ruining our date? Talk about awkward.
E-I-E-I-O, that's just ridiculous. Can't say wealth is something any of us have in abundance, Missy. Well, there you have it folks. Another round of disastrous dates thanks to their holiday season.
And to think we all signed up for this group to find love and sanity.
Here's to surviving the holidays and bad dates. Cheers.
Amen to that.
And always remember, even the craziest and most nonsensical dates make for great stories.
I don't know. Okay, I mean, we have a suggestion period, so we'll use it. I'm gonna suggest they all find out they were dating the same person. Wait, I'm gonna see what you guys suggested first. Katie describes her dream date with the giant metal boyfriend she's building. Oh, good one, Ness. And Colbert suggested Old MacDonald talks about how his last date's dinner after hacking into Fiona's people. Ah, okay, I'm throwing my suggestion in there too. They all find out they were dating the same guy and have a crazy argument. Never agreeing with each other and dissing each other. Okay. Bex talks about the time her date tried to eat her sandwich head. Oh my god. Oh no. They all realized they dated the same person, which caused a heated argument. Damn, Jinx! Jinx! Owe me a soda. Okay, let's do this.
So then, I took my metal masterpiece for a midnight stroll under the stars. It was the most romantic thing ever. If someone can't appreciate my love and passion for metal, then they're not worth my time.
Oh please, spare me the delusions. My last date was with a guy who took a bite out of my sandwich before I could even react.
Sounds like he wanted a piece of you, Bex, and not in a good way.
My date with this guy was a disaster, y'all. We went caroling and he kept insisting on dressing up as a donkey, stealing all my thunder. I mean, who does that?
Wait, hold up. The guy I went on a midnight stroll with was wearing a donkey costume.
E-I-E-I-O, that can't be a coincidence.
Oh come on, you can't seriously think we were all dating the same person.
Why not? He was perfect for me, loves walks under the stars and metal. Who cares if he has a thing for donkey costumes?
Oh, right, because the donkey Katie here is so sane and normal.
E-I-E-I-O, you can talk about being normal. Miss Debt Collector who can't even spell got your money.
Oh man, this is too good. Looks like we've all been duped by a kook.
He definitely pulled the wool over our eyes.
I guess it just goes to show, love really is blind.
And crazy, apparently.
Well, cheers to the holiday horror that will keep us laughing for years.
Cheers to that.
And remember, no matter how crazy our dates may be, we always have each other. That's what this support group is all about.
E-I-E-I-O, ain't that the truth?
Fucking A.
Let's raise a toast to never dating a fool like that again.
E-I-E-I-O, amen to that.
Here's to more holiday horrors and hilarious stories in the future.
So say we all.
Here. Now, who's ready to order some more drinks and drown these nightmares away?
Count me in. Also, anyone down for some metal caroling later?
That's more like it. Let the holiday horror support continue.
You guys are the fucking best.
We sure are. And no crazy, nonsensical date can bring us down. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Not the plate flying into Susie's head. Okay, well there's the gang. Susie, that was like the longest time I've seen her in a sequence without swearing. I mean, she got there in the end, which was great. But that was an interesting conundrum. Okay. They are... I don't know why it always goes to the podcast scene. Like, that is so weird to me. Okay. So we are going into our voting period, folks. You will now have 2 minutes to hear the good old gang debate why they should be the winner of today. And without further ado, we will be running a Twitch poll for those 2 minutes as well. And you will be able to be voting for them using your channel points as well. Okay. Maybe that's what it thinks is best for live streaming. Maybe. I don't know. That's a good point, actually. You're probably right about that. Okay. We're gonna go black and white because I just feel like it's deep and it makes sense. Okay. This is it, folks. This is the last chance to, should I try? Okay, I'm gonna try a different camera angle. If it's bad, I'm so sorry. This is your last chance to save your favorite character on today's show. And, yeah, you'll have 2 minutes to vote as well, and then we will see what they think of each other.
Hey, everyone, it's your girl Katie Delula here. You might know me as the Queen of Scrap Metal, but I'm hoping to become the Queen of Twitch today. And between you and me, I'm almost finished building my giant metal boyfriend. So, you definitely want to vote for me, because who doesn't want a futuristic robotic wedding? Plus, let's be real, she spends all her time scaring people into paying off their debts. How boring is that? And don't even get me started on this grumpy old farmer over here. Like, what's his deal? E-I-E-I-O by himself all day? No thanks. And what's with this guy? Front half of a banjo-picking donkey? I mean, I guess I'll take a full metal robot over a half animal, half instrument any day. So, who's with me? Vote hashtag Team Katie Delula and let's make my dream wedding a reality.
A wedding with a robot? That ain't natural. E-I-E-I-O, this world is going to the dogs. And don't even get me started on this debt collector. She's just a miserable old hag trying to take people's money. E-I-E-I-O, can't she find a real job?
Okay, I don't know why it... Tension. Talk. That's weird. Okay, well, you have a couple seconds to throw in your votes now. This is your last chance to vote for your fave. I don't know why they're not talking. This is weird. But, apparently, there's only a couple seconds left, so I'm just gonna let it play out. I can't vote. You can't vote? What? Why not? Why weren't you able to vote? Okay, it says Old MacDonald won, but if people weren't able to vote, it was a 2-1, so there was 3 votes cast total. But if you weren't able to vote, like, that's not good. Was anyone else not able to vote? Or should we go with the Old MacDonald as our winner? I did. Okay. I'm so sorry about that, Coleridge. It wasn't working. That's strange. Okay, well, we're gonna keep Old MacDonald as the winner. It was your character. You're not answering my questions. How am I? Don't boo me. Boo the stream. No, not the stream. Boo the voting. Boo Twitch. Okay. Anyways, let's see what Old MacDonald has to say about his win today. And if they are happy about it and what they think about their cast members' performances on this lovely, lovely experience. I'm so sorry, though. That was strange. That shouldn't be like that. Okay. They'll have 1 minute. Let's go.
E-I-E-I-O. I can't believe I won the Breakout Star of the Day on Twitch. Thank you all so much. Now, let's talk about my competition. First up, Katie Delulu. She may be pretty and all, but can she milk a cow at 4 in the morning? Doubt it. And Bucky Burrow, with his fancy buckskin coat and shiny hooves, but can he wrangle a herd of chickens running loose? I don't think so, and don't even get me started on Detbex, probably spending her time in fancy hotels instead of tending to her farm. But enough about them, let's focus on the real winner here, Old MacDonald. I may not be the fanciest or the most popular, but I know how to run a farm and keep my animals happy, and that's what really matters. Plus, I've got the best catchphrase in the game, E-I-E-I-O. Ain't no one gonna forget that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some cows to milk and a chicken coop to clean. But before I go, I just want to say, to all the viewers out there, keep supporting hardworking farmers like myself. We may not be glamorous, but we're the backbone of this country. E.
Wow. Could she milk a cow at 4 in the morning? Doubt it. So aggressive. Alrighty, folks. Well, that brings us to the end. Yeah. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald is a fantastic character, but deserved winner. Yeah, definitely deserved winner for sure. That brings us to an end of today's stream. Thank you for creating these crazy characters and voting for our winner, Old McDonald here. I hope you had a good time today. I know I did. And yeah, we'll be back on Thursday with another one. So come back with your ideas, your characters, your shows, and we will run it up. Have a fantastic rest of your day and Wednesday, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. Goodbye, everybody.